I am from Germany and my boyfriend is an American. We want to experience living with each other before committing to marriage. Can I visit on a visa waiver, then adjust status if we decide to get married? Well, yeah, the answer is yes. However, this is not technically the correct way to do it. This might be viewed by the USCIS as a fraudulent use of the waiver visa or your tourist visa. So when they find this out, of course, when you apply your adjustment status, it might result to getting denied.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, people do this all the time, and they're almost always successful. So it's a little bit of a tricky question to answer, simply because if you ask the CIS, you say, "Hey, it's my intent to immigrate," they're going to say, "Well, then use the proper visa, which is a K-1 fiancé visa, or you get married first and do a CR1." That's the correct visa. But the reality is, we are every day doing petitions from people who came on a tourist visa, student visa, some other visa, got married, and did adjustment status. It happens all the time. It's not the officially correct way that it's supposed to be done, since your intent is already to immigrate. In other words, let me say it this way: if you had no intent to immigrate, you came here under your visa waiver. Visa waiver, by the way, is for people who don't need a tourist visa that come from the 33 or so countries that we have that agreement with. If you just come over here to sightsee on your visa and you've met somebody, you fell in love, got married, that is completely allowed, happens all the time. But if you're standing in Portugal or wherever and you're saying, "Hey, I'm going to use my visa waiver privilege to come and then get married," again, it's about intent. The visa waiver, your intent is supposed to be a tourist or come for a conference or something. If you're intending to immigrate, you know, following everything exactly as is intended, they would say you should use an immigrant type visa or K-1 fiancé visa, not the visa waiver status. But having said that, people do it all the time. We see it all the time. Nearly every day we're doing one of those, and they rarely have any trouble. So there you go. Yeah,
and then a lot of our customers, they are generally able to adjust status successfully because they're able to prove that they don't have a preconceived intention to get married and adjust status. So they have actually like an honest intent when they apply, or they come in as a tourist to live as a tourist. So but it's very difficult, but it's not possible.
Yeah, let me just say, you know, we're kind of in perilous times right now with the current administration in that there have been admitted, this is not a secret, the administration has basically said that the intent is to be more strict on legal immigration. So it's not just people trying to enter illegally or through asylum or something like that. There also have been some successful attempts to slow down even legal immigration. So, you know, in our opinion, you want to do everything as absolutely perfect as you can. If that's not necessary, we're not saying don't, or if that's not possible, we don't want to discourage people from trying. But you want to, these days especially, do everything absolutely as perfect as possible. No case is perfect.
If you found this video useful, it would mean a lot to us if you could hit the like button and comment below to let us know what you think. You can also ask your own immigration questions in the comments below. If you want to make sure not to miss any of our future videos, we invite you to subscribe here on YouTube and be sure to click the notification icon so you can be alerted whenever we publish a new video. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook, where you can watch our regular immigration Q&A live streams.